They thought humanity was fragile. They were wrong. If you love stories of courage and humanity, listen closely. Because this one changed the galaxy. I was there when your world burned. When the fleets of the Kareth Dominion darkened your skies, their ships like endless storms blotting out the sun. We thought you would surrender. Every species does. Every world kneels when the Dominion arrives. But you didn't. Your leaders refused evacuation. Your soldiers, civilians, miners, children, they stood together. It wasn't strategy. It was madness. And yet, it worked. We watched through our long-range scopes as your defense grids failed one by one. Cities vanished in fire. Your oceans boiled. And still, you fought. No retreat. No negotiation. Only defiance. I remember the first time we intercepted a human transmission. A woman's voice, cracked, tired, but burning with something I couldn't name. This is Captain Mira Salas of Earth Defense. If you can hear this, we are not surrendering. We are holding the line. Humanity does not bow. The transmission spread like wildfire across the stars. To us, it was absurd. To you, it was hope. The Dominion unleashed everything. Orbital strikes. Nanite plagues. Even the mind bombs, devices meant to shatter will itself. But somehow, your will refused to break. Your soldiers sang as they died. Your pilots dove into enemy carriers with engines burning. Your people, they didn't fight to win. They fought so the galaxy would remember they existed. And we did. I was a Kareth fleet commander then. My orders were clear, erase them. But when I saw one of your ships, small, broken, aflame, ram our battleship's bridge, I froze. The human pilot's last transmission echoed through our channels. You can burn our worlds, but you'll never own our spirit. Then, silence. And light. He took 30,000 of us with him. After that day, the Dominion changed tactics. They stopped calling you humans. They called you the stubborn species. You became a story whispered between soldiers. A warning. A legend. Whole planets began to rise against the Dominion, inspired by your defiance. Because if you, the youngest and weakest, could face extinction without surrender, then maybe the rest of us could too. The war lasted 20 years. Your population fell to a fraction. Your cities turned to dust. But every surviving human ship carried a message carved into its hull: we do not kneel. And somehow, you turned the tide. The first Allied fleet to rebel wasn't led by humans, it was led by us. By me. Because we finally understood. You weren't fighting for survival. You were fighting for dignity. And that was something the Dominion could never destroy. When the Dominion fell, the galaxy cheered. But I did not. I looked upon the broken blue world of Earth. And I realized what victory had cost you. Billions gone. Oceans poisoned. Skies cracked. Yet when your survivors stepped onto the ruins, they planted a flag. Not as conquerors, but as a reminder that courage is not about strength. It's about standing when the universe tells you to fall. Now, centuries later, I tell this story to my cadets. We study your tactics, your weapons, your victories. But what we truly honor is your heart. Because the galaxy you saved will never forget who taught it to fight. Who showed it what it means to be human. If you believe in the spirit of humanity, like, share, and subscribe for more stories.